ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ते पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Now we are taking the 25 stanza of chapter 8. By the grace of the Master Sadguru. धूमो रात्रि इत्यथा कृष्ण षण्मासा दक्षिणायनम् तत्र चन्द्रमसं ज्योति योगी प्राप्य निर्वर्तते। Dhuma, it means the god of Dhumra, it means smoky life, smoky life. Ratri, it means the night, the god of night. And Tatha means and. Krishna means the black, moonless 15 days or moonless Paksha. That special god of that moonless nights. Dakshinayam, it means the god of the left practices. Khadmasa, it means 6 months of Dakshinayan. Tatra, it means there. Chandramasam, it means of Chandrama. Jyotir, it means light. Prapya, it means get. And goes to the heaven and come again. Nirvatante, it means come again. The meaning of this stanza is that the first thing is that Dhumo Ratri Tatha. At the night there is like a smoke or the fog, and there the fog and the smoke, the god of fog and smoke, and god of the night, and god of the Krishna Paksha, 6 months of the Dakshinayana, it means left, time of the leftist. Tatra, it means there, the goes, the with the desire practices, persons goes by this way. And they come again on the earth after taking the pleasure in the heaven. As they earn, as they get the pleasures of different types. The Krishna, the greatest master, the greatest Sadguru, the greatest truth of the world, Satchidananda Paramatma, the unique master of millions of galaxies uncountable, telling to Arjuna the two way of life and two way of the life results. One way he tell in 24 stanza. That was Uttarayana. That was the way of light. This is the way of dark. The way of light is achieve and aware and stand and get Atma Sakshatkara. There is nothing desire, every desire dissolve in the fire of the jnana, and every type of energy is converted into the Brahma Jyoti. But the second path is the path of illusion of the desires. When a person do any spiritual practice, fulfill his desire, his mind become blind. His mind become full of the smoke of that desires. The smoky mind, the burning eyes. No fresh air for breathing even. All the time the brain create thoughts and thoughts. There was never resting condition of the brain. That is called dhumaha. Dhumaha means the all type of negativity, all type of desire, all type of the blindness, all type of the misunderstanding, and all type the foolishness and adverse thinking and the wrong way of thinking. He never take pleasure with any good thing, always he destroy that goodness by his badness. That is called dhuma. That is called smoke. When we burn the fire and fire is not burned and only the smoke comes, we feel so very painful burning in our eyes, and we feel the suffocation in our lungs. So that life of that person like the suffocation and like the burning in the life, because he want the pleasure of sensory organs. Nobody can satisfy with any life partner or his wife or husband. So after some time the husband also burn in his heart and wife also burn in his heart. Nobody is satisfied in this world by his sons or daughters, because everyone is independent unit of the brain and heart. So your son or your daughter will do anything adverse of you, your heart will be burned and you feel very, very sadness and painful life. These are millions type of the burning and millions type of the darkness. That is indicating here by the word Dhuma. Lord Krishna want to indicate by this word. So, if you are living in the Dhuma, living in the fume, living in the darkness, there is the god of the darkness, that is called your ego. And after this ego, your life is raining as the night. There is no light, there is no sun, there is nothing in your life like a light. So, the Krishna is telling here that the night god is your ajnana. There is a night god which is governing you in that night of, that is called ajnana. Your ajnana push you in unwanted conditions. Your ajnana push you in different type of illegal desires. At the time of the night, the many bad things comes, they are not comes in the day. The thieves active in the night, the dacoits active in the night, the vampires active in the night, the devils active in the night, the night vision animals and night vision birds active in the night, like owl, like bat, many. And all the leftist person, the tantrics, the mantrics, the aghoris, the kapaliks, they are all leftist. They do the prayers and they do the dirty practices in the name of religion in the night. There is the many types of the leftist and wrong practices in the name of the spirituality. They sacrifice the gods, hens, cooks, and even pigs and dogs and buffaloes and other. They are so foolish. They are make the food on the burning cremation of a man. They are so foolish. They think that they do the practice of 5 makars. 1 is Mansa, 2nd is Madra, 3 is Meen, 4 is Maithun, and 5 is Madhya. It means the wine, a woman, fish, flesh. They do the prayer and the sadhana by this meaning. They have nothing in the civilized manners of the norms. They do a wrong behavior with each other, and they laugh loudly. And many practices I see by my eyes. There are the Bhairavi Chakra sadhana and the Mahadharma and other. I don't want to describe this type of wrong activity here, because I don't want to give you the negative dirt in your mind. So this type of life is called Krishna Paksha. And who is the Krishna Paksha? Paksha's God, that is Ajnana, that is Avidya. So this is the leftist road. This is the leftist life. This is the misuse the life, because that person is living in the mesmerism of wishes of the sensory organs, hunger. They want fruits of their sadhana. They want kill another. They want to give the harm to another. They want to control others' mind. They want bad things, many. So my dear friends, the Krishna is telling in this stanza, if any yogi do the sakama karma, they do anything with the desire, they do any prayer or they do any spiritual practices for the desire, they are in the wrong way, they are in the leftist way, they are not on the way of enlightenment, they are not on the way of liberation, they are going in the wrong direction, and they will not aware, my dear friends, because they are very worst task. They will not hear your anything. They will not change their behavior. They will not come to near with enlightened Satguru. They will go to the gurus as they can teach this type of activities. Their guru is also like them. They are easily drink the wine. They can smoke. They can do anything wrong. So that is the Lord Krishna is telling in this 25 stanza, adverse of 24 stanza. 24 stanza was the stanza of the seekers and enlightenment person. And 25 stanza is the teachings and showing you the condition of those persons. They do not want enlightenment. They want the pleasure of the sensory organs. They want to eat, drink and be merry. They want flesh. They want woman. They want wine. They want cigarettes. They want to smoke. They want to dance. They want to involve in the physical activities. Any type of physical activities, they can give them pleasure. When you see a person which is taking the tobacco substance, when you see a person who is smoking cigarettes and other and chilam and bidi and anything, when you see a person is drinking a wine, when you see a person is cutting the goats, cutting animals, that you can see they are leftist person, they are Dakshinayanam, their life is going downfall, their life is not going to progress, they are going retrogressive. They are in the retrogressive movement. They will be take the birth and birth and birth after birth. They will not get liberation by this path. So Krishna is clearly telling by this stanza, Dhumo Ratri Istata Krishna. At that time, their life, whole the life become like a night. They are living in the dream. As the dreams come, as they feel. If the dreams come of happiness, they feel happy. If the dreams come of the sorrow, they become sorrow. They painful. If the dreams comes of any bad thing, they flow in the bad thing, and they never regret. They never knows that what are they doing. So my dear friends, they are very lucky and fortunate person. They are going in the good path, but the most of persons, they have the desires. If they have the desires, they are in wrong path. Because if any one person had a desire, any can be make fool of them. Any person can make easily fool of them. So the 99.99% is befooled by the businessman in the name of the religion. And they are in the biggest number. So, Krishna is telling in this stanza about those persons, they do not want liberation, they do not want Atma Sakshatkar, they do not like Brahmagyan, they do not be enlightened person, they do not want to break this birth and death cycle. They say, we will come again and again, and we will enjoy, enjoy. Their enjoyment is also very expensive. They are expending their life, they are expending their very, very valuable breath for the meaningless things. My forefather says that our breath is very, very precious. If all the gold of this earth can put in a side, and the one breath is put another side, the one breath is more valuable. All the gold cannot give you only single breath more after death. So, they are spoiling their life in the leftist way. So Krishna is calling them, they are in the smoke, they are in the night, they are in the dark, they are in the Dakshinayanam. So, Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti, there is only one thing, that is the light of the moon, and the light of the moon is not light of the full moon, the light of the crescent moon, like a dark. They have no clear path, they have no clear planning, they have no clear object, they have no clear aim, they have nothing, they only wandering here and there, like an ant is going here and there and here. So, my dear friends, in this stanza, the religious person says that these all God and Goddess, they will bring them up to the heaven, and after some time they will push back in the death and birth cycle. I want to say here, there is nothing heaven, only they are hypothetically mesmerized in the name of heaven. They are, heaven is hell is hell also. There is nothing heaven. Any criminal activity you are doing in the name of the religion, that is not heaven, that is hell. If you are doing the heterogamous life, if you are drinking the wine, if you are doing smoking, eating the tobacco, chewing the tobacco, if you are choosing the black color for beer, if you are doing the cruelty with the animals in the name of the religion, that is all hell, not heaven. So, the Chandramasam, it means they are also left to the light of Chandrama also. They are living in the total dark. There is the many story of this type of leftist persons you see in the horror pictures, and you read in the books of the Aghoris, and you can read these stories in many different type of the magazines on internet also. They are all making foolish others, and they are making foolish themselves also, and they are doing the foolish activities and spreading a cancer in the society in the name of the religion. This is the lowest life of that person, but I am also telling the middle life of the person, this type of person. Even they are not eating the flesh, not taking the wine, he are not doing any bad work, but they have the desires in his mind. So for the fulfilling the desire, they are caught in the network of religious businessmen. And the religious businessmen doing the karma kanda in the behalf of their desires, and they giving the suggestion of the attractive assurances, and they do the wrong activities in the name of the religion, and they expend a lot of money. Yesterday I went to a 200 miles away, my very dearest friend's daughter's marriage. He was meet me before 32 year, and he is very good man. I went there with all my pains. I tolerated my body. I was stay in between for resting, and some my persons, they are taking some breakfast there and tea and other, and I standing there. I see my clothes, a person is came to near me. He was the owner of that motel. He said to me, I am nothing faith on the monks, I am nothing faith on the sadhus. I ask why? Then you not faith. Why come to me? Oh, I see that your face is shining another way. I ask them, why you not faith? He say, he spent 15 million rupees. He spent the 15 million rupees and do a yajna in Omkareshwara. When he was performed that yajna, he saw the reality of the monks. They was fighting for money. They were fighting for position. They was fighting for the clothes. They was fighting for the respect in the yajna. So he described me all the experience of yajna. I was told him, you are a fool because you do not know the real spirituality. The real spirituality is not doing. The real spirituality is seeing. So, the second type of fool persons, even they are not eating bad things, but they have the desires. I asked that person, why you perform the yajna? He told me he want to a renowned religious person of that area. I say, this is your desire, so you are become fool. Any type of desire if you have, in any type of the spiritual practices, you are in Dakshinayana, you are in Dhuma Marga, you are in the dream, you are in the night. So my dear friends, that is second type of the person. And now the third top type of the person in this way, they can look you. They are no desires. They show that they have no desires, but they have the hidden desires. They have the hidden desires. They do not open their desires, but they have hidden desires, God knows. And they are doing this type of the outer activities in the name of religion. So the Krishna is averring all of you, if you are doing any outer fake religious activities that will not give you the liberation from death and birth, you will sure come on the earth. After some time, you can take a retiring rooms, you can take a resting rooms, you can take the some divine motels, some divine hotels, some divine 7-star hotels. You can take the massage parlor in the heaven. I remember a joke. I read it yesterday morning. A Tau of Haryana has died and went to the heaven. And he see the Apsara, the dancer, was dancing very nicely and moving moving her waist is here and there, and they are doing the dance very nicely. So Tau put on both hands on his head and say, "Oh my God, I was very late to come here because I am doing the Baba Ramdev pranayama, so I live more in the earth. If I die early, I will take the pleasure of dancing more and more." This type of life, this type of life. You want pleasure in spiritual life also. You do not want God. You do not want liberation. You do not want give up all the sorrows of the life, and you do not want Atma Sakshatkara. If you are not wanting Atma Sakshatkara, that you are living in the smokes, breathing the smokes of ignorance, your eyes is completely blind like a deep dark night. You are living in the Dakshinayana, yet you are living in the leftist life. And then Jat Chandrama say, if you see slightly beauty of any woman or the sound of the money, or if you see the slightly impression of any sensory organs of satisfaction, you run there like a beggars. When a person is giving something to beggars, the beggars come crowd and crowd, "Love, give me, give me, give me." And you are doing like that. You are asking to God, "Oh God, give me a nice woman. Oh God, give me some money. Oh God, give me a house. Oh God, give me a daughter. Oh God, give me a son. Oh God, give me a service. Oh God, give me a job." Your desires you are asking like a beggar to the God. So you are not appropriate way. You are now in the smoky, dirty, blackish night, and you are fully blind in the ignorance of Ajnana. So both things Lord Krishna put in front of you. One in the 24th stanza. Please hear my 24th stanza. That is very valuable. And second is 25th stanza. That is also giving you the inspiration to give up all this foolishness and come in the right path. Okay? So, I think that is enough. In the last I want to say that anyway, if you do not get the enlightenment, you will come on earth again and again and take the birth. And if you get the enlightenment, then you will be free from birth and death cycle. And my dear friends, I am very very helpful for you in the spiritual and divine path. I will help you. I want to help you. And so putting this discourse on YouTube, please subscribe my discourse. By the grace of the God, it is the 900 discourse. This is the 900th discourse now I am delivering you. And these 900 discourse, the 120 discourse are private for my higher seekers, higher lovers. And for journals, 750 discourse, 750 to 70 discourse. I am putting these discourse on YouTube. Please subscribe these discourse, and please provide the discourse through your friends, your family members, and your well-wishers and your relatives, and that's why you can help me. If you do not can help me in other manner, you can help me this manner. And if any seeker will come to me, that will be very grateful to you in your life, and God will be help you if you help the God's work. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you very much.